Hi everyone, Dr. Piotrowski from Pacific Eye Doctors here. It is Earth Day and I have a lot to say, so I've written it down. Please forgive me for referencing my low budget teleprompter, also known as my laptop. Happy Earth Day, everyone. I wanted to touch on how my job and the planet intersect with one another. As a primary eye care doctor, I love my job. I get to help so many people and relatively easily too, and a large portion of that comes from improving the vision or sight of my patients. We can do that in a number of ways. The first thought that comes to mind is, of course, glasses. Then there's also laser refractive surgery. You might know it as LASIK or even more so PRK. And for my patients who have had the privilege of aging, there is always cataract surgery that can bring back a lot of vision and improve their sight. And of course, there's contacts. I love contact lenses, I really do. They enable my patients to do so many different things and in so many different settings. And in some cases, they even allow for vision that would otherwise have been impossible with glasses alone. For example, for my patients with keratoconus. I am really grateful that I live in a time where I can offer contact lenses as a solution to my patients. Have you been sensing that a but might be coming? So I really do love contact lenses. However, I don't love where contact lenses end up. I don't have kids yet, but I'm curious if there might be some parallels when parents buy their kids something like Lego, for example, and then the kids fail to put away the Lego, or even more so, the kids are not educated or taught properly on how to put away their Lego, and then the parent suffers consequences. By example, traversing their home and stepping on the Lego. So look, I'm in no position to be sitting on a high horse and judging others for their misdeeds on how they manage their waste. It was really not that long ago that I would put items into the garbage or into the recycling, and that was synonymous with not my problem anymore. Since then, I like to think that I have grown in ways. So let's talk about how contact lenses and where they end up might be something that we make room to care about, which I get is a big ask these days. So 290 million contact lenses end up in landfills, and worse, much worse, they also end up in our waterways, and that's just talking about Canada. I don't love my role in that, and I don't love my role in the contribution of microplastics. So it's Earth Day. It's basically like Valentine's Day for Mother Earth. And, you know, one of my favorite love languages is acts of service. I'd love the opportunity to motivate you to consider putting your contact lenses in the toilet less. And I'd love to motivate you to consider participating in less wishful recycling, which is a term that I just recently learned, because by putting the contact lenses in the plastic recycling in the blue bin, they do end up just getting sorted out. So what can we do instead? We can technically recycle them, it's just a special form of recycling. So what you can do is gather your contact lenses, like the things that we put onto our eyes, little pieces of plastic, or also the foil packets that they come out of, and just hold on to enough of them until you feel like, okay, I want to bring these in to recycle. And then you bring them into us at Pacific Eye Doctors, and we will recycle them for you. It's really great because Bausch Lomb have created a program called Every Contact Counts, and we have stations at our clinic at Pacific Eye Doctors ready to do just that. And honestly, it's a great excuse for you to put a cute little jar or other type of receptacle on your bathroom counter. Even some of your empties would work. For example, I've got this one here, but if you don't want to be able to see your used contact lenses or the little empty foil packets, you could choose something that's opaque. So because I'm coming to you live from my home base rather than the office, I can't show you the TerraCycler recycling bin, but I do have this lovely gif of me Vanna Whiting it over here. So there's that. Acts of service is a really great love language, and whether you're doing it for the planet or you're doing it for me, that would be super sweet. I'd be very grateful. Ultimately, you're helping yourself by avoiding the contact lenses from ending up in other demises. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope that I've armed you with the knowledge that can help all of us make better decisions that affect us all. Happy Earth Day.